Hi, it's Kent here from Apprentice Recruit, and today I thought I'd do a video mainly aimed at small businesses out there that may not have put an apprentice on before, or potentially not have put an apprentice on for quite a while. And just to run you through the different steps and what it takes to actually get an apprentice engaged and in the system. So there's three parts to the process. So the first is to actually find the appropriate candidate. And you could do that through either an agency such as ourselves, or you can go out there and you can do it on your own. And then once you've found the appropriate candidate, then it's a matter of contacting the local apprenticeship centre or part of the apprenticeship support network. And they will be the ones that will go through and do the training agreement and bring it all together for you. So there's a range of different providers that operate in that space. And depending on your region, depends on what sort of access and how many you have access to. So, but on average, there's at least 3 or 4 in your region that we can get you in touch with, or you can actually look them up and you can find them on Google. So again, they'll go through and they'll do the training contract. They'll also sit down and go through the full guidelines of what's expected in the apprenticeship program, expectations of both the employer and the apprentice. And they'll also continually monitor the apprenticeship throughout the full term of the apprenticeship. So you'll generally get contact at least every 6 months just to make sure that things are on track and all the training is being provided and everything's up to scratch. So that's the apprenticeship centres. You then have the registered training organisations, or the RTO as we know them, and they're the companies that are out there that are engaged to provide the training for the apprentice. So these days there's a range of different providers. So one of the biggest and more known out there is TAFE, and they still operate in each state and territory. But there's a number of private providers that are also on board these days that also have contracts with the state governments to provide the training in certain industries. So those details are generally provided to you from the Apprentice Support Network, and they can provide you a list of local training providers in your area for your particular industry. And when they provide you with that list, it is literally just a list of companies. They need to remain impartial when they hand you that list, and then it's up to you to decide who you would like to go with as far as organising the training for your apprentice. So they'll give you all the contact details and so on, so that you can then contact them and then make an informed decision as to what you feel as though is best for you. So, and there's a lot more flexibility in the delivery of the training these days than what there used to be. Way back in the day, it used to be block release, but now it can be day release, and in a lot of instances, there's full workplace delivery that's also done. So again, it's up to you to make the decision as to what best works for your business. So again, the Apprentice Support Network, they're the ones that will provide you with all of the information on the training providers that you can choose from. So they're the main stakeholders. So again, there's going through the recruitment aspect, then there's going through the training contract with the Apprentice Support Network, and then there's engaging an RTO. And it's a fairly straightforward process. Even just going through the training contract itself, you're normally looking at around about 45 minutes to an hour. Hopefully they can actually get the registered training organisation to be there at the same time, and that way you can knock all of the paperwork over in the one go, and you're normally out of there within about an hour to an hour and a half, and that's enough to at least then get the apprenticeship going. So if you need any more information, then we're happy to provide you with as much info as we can. So either just send us a message, or you can get in contact with us and give us a buzz. But look, we're here as support, not only on the recruitment side of things, but also to help in getting the apprenticeship itself up and running, and ensuring that you can get somebody into the training as soon as possible and keep them engaged. So again, it's Kent here from Apprentice Recruit. Thanks.